Okay, we just wanted to give a little update of our turkeys here. Lord has graciously granted. We've added a few. There are a few little babies back there. A lot of babies died. I don't know if it's heat or they got stepped on. Got to kind of refine the process. This little one has a messed up foot, but it's hanging in there. This one is still bent backwards. It's still it must come out of it to be able to drink and eat. I don't know how it survives, but I pray the Lord might help it. I try to bend its little neck out to try and help it anyway a little bit. But so the point is here, this mommy's still here. She's the original one, but you can see how big the other ones are getting. So it's time, we believe, to start moving them on. I want to get mommy out of here because she's going to be the worst trouble. You see how panicky she is. And then, Lord willing, tonight start to shuttle some of these larger ones into the barn and let them start having their life outside. But just wanted to catch you up to where we are. Some go back there. And anyway, this is there. And we ended up with a couple chickens. There's a chicken accidentally, and that other black one behind is a chicken. So we ended up with chicken eggs in here somehow, or under the turkey moms, and then they hatched out. And so, oops. So I plan to shuttle, I think, them out. They're pretty big too. So everyone into the barn, Lord willing, starting tonight, and then the larger ones, and start this process of clearing them out. Again, we thank the Lord for the health and safety He's granted of these ones that He has, and we pray that this eventually goes okay. We'll try to keep you updated as this whole process continues over time. So we've had other mommies hatch out other eggs. There was one who we let outside and just kind of do it naturally, and several of hers got eaten, and then we moved them into the summer kitchen, and by then it was too late, and so she lost her whole batch. So we're rounding them up from now on, because just letting them go and see how it goes out there in the wild didn't really work. So there were some old eggs over here, and this mommy sat on them, and she actually hatched one out. So we're planning to collect this little one and put it in the summer kitchen where I just was. And hopefully I can get a hold of it, and she's gonna probably attack me. I just gotta go find it. So anyway, I can hear it, and then I'll probably catch you up once we transfer it over if I can get a hold of it. Oh, there it is. I see it up there. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna try to go get it. All right, mommy. Oh no, don't do that. Ah, brother. All right. Well, this is gonna be fun. All right, mommy. I gotta grab your baby. Okay. I know. Okay. Here we go. Come on, baby. Here we go. Little baby. I know. I'm gonna scooch this way. Here we go. Well, the dogs. They're the dogs' problems. Okay, I'm going to scooch here. Here we go. All right. I'm flying. All right. Yes, sir, baby. Okay, watch out for the sun. Okay, I got to try and get in here. Oh, I know. Hold on. Okay. Oh, this is bad filming here because I only have one hand. There we go. Back where we were. There we go. Scooching over here. Hey, mommy, or little Tiny. All right, Tiny. There you go. Here's your place. There you go. All right, Lord willing, we get you some food. Pray God grant you safety and health. And I know you're alone, but it doesn't work out there too well. Thank the Lord for this new little provision. Bye-bye. We'll get you, Lord willing, some food here and get you going. Okay, this is some weeks later, 2 or 3, I can't remember exactly. And I figured they were big enough now, we had to get them out of there. The big one, that white one, was causing some trouble. Wouldn't let anyone sit next to him on the fencing there inside the summer kitchen. So last night, I went and I grabbed these 5 and threw them in the back there, the back stall, and here they are. So this is their first day out in the real world, so to speak. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And the big white one, he's been up at the top already, but so now they're all hanging out together, and they can start their life here. Pray they're big enough, and the Lord might protect them, grant them safety and health and productivity on the farm. We thank Him for bringing them up this far. and this long to be able to get them to this point. Thank the Lord for his provisions. All right, here we are a little later in the day. There's one, and there are the other 4. So they're sort of just hanging out here with the rest of the crew, apparently getting used to things. And I'm glad they made it out and they get to kind of hang out and be free for the first time. All right, just a quick catch up. I wanted to let you know. Thank the Lord. They'll be all right. All right, then they're there. Where are you? There you go. All right. All right, so last night was graduation night. Be quiet. Graduation night. So I don't sure, but I think these are 4 of them. I did. We moved 4 in from the summer kitchen into here, and then there's one up there. And so I'm thinking that these are the 5 that we moved last night. Apparently they made it through the night. And then they're, I don't know, we're trying to get over there without messing everyone up. So, scooching over here. I don't know if we can see him. There's that one hopped down. So then here, there's a chicken that was in there, got in with the turkey eggs, and then there's that one too. So we had 2 chickens, and then the 5 turkeys that I moved last night, and I think this is the group. So they're in here now. Apparently they made it through the night. There they are. And then there they are. They made it through the night. And we pray the Lord will grant that they join the old flock and hang out. The other 5 are found their way, and they're all doing their thing out there. And anyway, we thank the Lord for graduating these guys. And we pray that they'll... Again, we ask that he might grant they be productive members of the flock here. We thank the Lord for them. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see here, but speaking of the other 5, they're out here doing their own thing. There are 5 in there. They were in the weeds there. I'm going to end up scaring them away. There's one. All right. And then the others are in the weeds over here. I think you can see some of them. So there are 2 right ahead, and then 2 coming up there. So there are 4, and then the 5th one's joining in on the left. So I believe all 5 are right there. So we thank the Lord for his mercies as they've been wandering about now, and we pray that if he might continue to grant that. And we're grateful for all his provisions, spiritual and temporal, every day. So I just wanted to give a quick update. It's some weeks later, I think, since the last one, and then we put out, I think, 3 turkeys out of the summer kitchen into the barn, and a little rooster who's been growing up in there. He had feather and skin problems, but he's gotten a lot better, and he's grown up quite a bit. I'll see if I can get him later. Here are, this is, I think, part of the bunch that we've had out previously. I think the Lord has graciously granted that they all survived so far. And but anyway, this is a turkey update in general. There are some of the young ones, and then Lord willing, we're going to see if we can capture. I don't even know what the other ones are going to be looking like compared to these, so I may or may not see the other ones, but we'll see we'll just kind of scoop around and show some more of the young ones here, Lord willing, here in a sec. All right, here's a young one. This may be one I put in last night into the barn overnight. So there it is. Here's another young one. And I think this may be our oldest one. Big Hank, he's the father of the whole bunch. When the wild hen showed up, heritage breed, we believe, we went and bought, I think, this one. And then they made all the other ones, over time. All right, there's that little one. I'll see what else I can find maybe in the barn here. All right, you'll have to forgive the dogs behind me, but there's the little rooster. I set him up there. There he is. And I think here's I kind of tripped there. There's a young one from last night. You can see. So he's still up there. Hang in there. All right, I'm going to get out of here because I know the dogs are loud. Anyway, thank the Lord. Pray they'll be okay. All right, got away from the doggies there. Here's some of the young ones. Not not that mommy, but that one is from the group. I think that's the one we just showed a minute ago. Here's some other young ones. Anyway, again, we thank the Lord, and they seem to be doing well out here, and pray the new ones blend into the group, and pray He might grant that they do okay. Thank the Lord for His provisions of all the turkeys. We're very grateful. There's one up in the tree. Again, we thank the Lord.